So the United States has been in a profound economic crisis since at least the fall of 2008. You remember that's when the federal government cut a series of bajillion-dollar checks that they gave to the banksters and the Wall Street types. And the Wall Street types and the banksters promptly used that money to fatten their own profits and to put in their own pockets. We didn't get much payback on that. In fact, here in the state of Florida, we've suffered even more since those bankster bailouts started. It was right about that same point in time as well that you'll remember gas spiked up to over $5 a gallon. And just as quickly as the gas spiked up over $5 a gallon, it went back down under $3 a gallon. You know, we've never had any real explanation as to why that happened or real exploring the consequences for that. But I remember at that point in time thinking that we needed to make some radical changes in this country, and we as individuals need to make some radical changes in this country. I even said some pretty bold things that we should go and rip the roofs off of every single house in the state of Florida and replace them with solar panels. You know, one of the things that's so disturbing about this state is we are called the Sunshine State, and that may be something for a marketing campaign, but the fact of the matter is we don't produce nearly any solar electricity. I think that we've got the technology, I know that we've got the technology in this country that would allow us to be far more solar powered, and yet we're not doing it. But I've got a commitment to solar energy and renewable energy, and as part of that commitment, I'm going to show you a little something here that I think is really interesting. We'll take the camera right over here, and you'll see that what I have right here is a flexible solar power. Believe it or not, this flexible military-grade solar panel, very thin, you can see that, weighs next to nothing. That solar panel is what is powering this laptop right now. It's a very simple, extremely lightweight, but very durable system right here. You'll see that right there is the battery pack. The solar panel plugs directly into that battery pack, and then that battery pack outputs into this little inverter right here, and that's what this whole laptop and system is charged and powered by. Now, that's a very small, very lightweight system that will allow me to go out in the wild and in the woods and remain powered, don't need any electricity. But it's an example of what I think we all need to be focusing on. Going forward, I think we're all going to be experiencing some very tough times. But I'm going to use this as an example of a way that every one of us individually can begin to take some more personal responsibility and get away from the problems that are developed. I'm going to put a link at the bottom of this post to the company that I got this from, Power Ends. I just stumbled upon them. This is no commercial endorsement other than it's a product that I like, and I think it's an example of something that we can all be doing. So take a look at that and continue to look for ways that you can support companies that support America, small business people, and values and ideals that you share.